What's up, my peoples, man? It's your boy E here, man. Your boy been having one of them days, you know what I'm saying? And look, man, I don't know how many of my subscribers are out there that really fuck with me, who really cut for me, who really be wanting to hear what I have to say. I don't know how many of y'all are out there that really genuinely really fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I might get maybe 5 to 10 likes. So I just say maybe 10 of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I get more than that, but for the most part, I don't be getting a whole bunch of likes. I don't be getting a whole bunch of comments. So I don't be knowing who really wants to hear me talk sometimes. But based off the views I get, there's always somebody wanting to hear me say something or see me say something. Somebody's always here watching me. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I know most of my subscribers, I believe most of y'all are bots, or most of y'all are monitoring spirits. Just people just watching. Monitoring spirits are just always watching. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, man, I don't know how many people really care to hear me talk. Because I don't know really, man. This channel is just been me just speaking on behalf of maybe people who go through what I go through. And I'll just be really worried about y'all. I don't really care about what nobody else feels like. The people that just sit here and watch me, okay, whatever. But like I say, I don't know who be really want to hear me, but I'm going to say what I got to say anyways. Because maybe somebody can relate, and maybe they won't feel alone. Like they're the only ones who got to deal with something. Because trust me, man, it's a good amount of us out here who deal with shit all the time, man. I haven't been on posting that much lately. I haven't been doing that. I have been, just trying to stay focused and do what I gotta do to, try to keep myself above water. Sometimes it just takes you having to move back, and yes, I get it, man. Sometimes it seems like a person didn't fell off because they ain't been around, but I've been around, just haven't been posting. I'll have another channel I do reviews on, and that channel, I might post on it because I feel like it's something that I love to do too. But for the most part, like I say, man, I don't be knowing who want to hear this, but I'm gonna say what I gotta say anyways, man. Because sometimes you feel like you just gotta let shit go, let shit out, and I just be needing to just, what I'm saying, vent sometimes too, man. Sometimes I just be want to let this shit out of my mind, dog, because I be tired of thinking about this shit, bro. And it's like sometimes when I release it, it helps me stop stop thinking about it so much. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know I haven't been talking much about gang stalking and people acting certain ways towards me, you know what I'm saying? But just because I don't talk about it, I haven't been talking about a lot of it lately, doesn't mean that it's still not happening. Oh yes, it's still happening. I still have to deal with people. Like I say, the job I do, I'm always around people. I work with people. I sell them beer. Yes, I do. But I still have to deal with them. And like I say, during this job, I did have a lot of times where the environment was controlled. The environment was very much controlled, and you can see and feel the energy from the people. You can see some of the people just acting funny with you on purpose. People not trying to buy any beer from you and going past you and going to the next person that's next to you because they don't want you to have. It's like they're trying to stop your money. See, and so I always have problems with this when it comes to work. I tend to have these problems. And the thing is, it's gotten better because, yeah, I don't know, maybe there are more people who don't feel like they want to do that to me than there used to be. But there's still people who feel like they want to do that to me, though. And I've been experiencing a lot of it, especially the past couple of days. It really just been, I always been noticing things, even though they kind of turn some shit down. Sometimes they do it in a slick way, a subtle way, where I still see it, but then they still try to make it seem like they try to bring business to me too. But it's like you can see the control within it. Like they're like they'll let me do good sometimes, But see, it's not always what they want as well too. Sometimes people just genuinely want to come buy shit from me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gotten different to the point of where like I say, maybe everybody not trying to be that way towards me no more. Like not everybody, man. Because at first it felt like everybody was on that shit. You know what I'm saying? But now it just seems like it's just those ones here and there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe half the crowd is still on that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I noticed that I have not been able to make the money that I should make during these events. You know, a lot of people. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I still beat some people. But for the most part, you know, I be doing bad a lot of times because you can tell some of the people that just be want to fuck with me, dog. Like they just be want to come for like people. I don't know, man. People are so addicted to trying to fuck with me, like play with me and shit. Like why y'all keep playing with me, dog? Like the other day when I was at work, I was in San Antonio, right? And it's like they sent like 10 people back to back at the beginning of that whole thing. It was like 10 people. I know they sent them, and they had to, bro. Because you could tell when the people walk up to me. They walk up to me, and they're like, and they got the smirk on their face like they know they finna come to me. And then every time they come to me, they're like, how much is this beer? You know what I'm saying? And see, this is the thing now. If you really got to ask, you know what I'm saying? That means you probably don't want to buy. So a lot of them, it was like 10 of them came to me like in a row, you know what I'm saying? While other people getting sales, here come people coming to me talking about how much the beer costs. And then when I tell them the price, oh, that's too high. Like, why are you coming up in here expecting anything less than what it already is? You already know this, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, and so it got to a point to where I just had to start saying, man, look, if you gotta ask, you probably don't want to buy it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, why is all y'all coming to me? Like, when you could come to this person down here or that person down there, you're coming to me. And then when they come to me, they got a smirk on their face like they know they finna come to me to be that way. Like, and it's like they know that other, like they're just adding to the shit. Like, they're adding more to the so-called, like, the so-called irritation phase of trying to irritate me. Like y'all just keep trying to continue to irritate me in some kind of way. These people love to try to irritate me. It's like their whole existence is not great unless they try and irritate me. You know what I'm saying? In a lot of ways, in a lot of times, they know that they can't irritate me too much. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, they know they can irritate me when it comes to them, you know, fucking up my money, dog. Like, just blocking my money, stopping my money, dog. Like, when you're doing shit that's gonna stop my money, you know that's gonna affect me because, hey, I need that money to live, right? I need that money to eat, to fucking pay bills. I need my money, so it's like you're trying to play with my money. And they know that gets to me, and which is why they always use something within the system to try and play with me in certain ways. So like I said, they sent like 10 people to me asking me that same question. Then after a while they stop. You know what I'm saying? Then before you know it, okay, here come the sales. Now they coming in. More people coming in. Okay, now I'm starting to get somewhere, right? You know what I'm saying? But then one nigga try to come later on talking like, hey, how much is that beer? He got a beer in his hand. I'm like, bro, you know how much it costs? It costs the same as what you got in your hand. Old boy next to me talking about, yeah, man, they just playing games, man. They know what's up. Like, they, like you already got a beer. You know what's up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why you playing games? You know what I'm saying? What old boy was saying. But I'm thinking the same thing. Like, you ain't doing no playing games, bro. Like, because you come over here with a whole beer in your hand, a whole cup with beer in it, and where else could you have gotten it? And matter of fact, even if you had gotten it, you have the same size beer that we sell right there in your hand. And every beer that's this size is the same price. You know what I'm saying? So you come over here like you don't know what the price is and you've been buying the beer already. So that shit didn't even make sense. Like I said, like you can always catch little things like that in the whole situation, which kind of tells you, man, like you can tell, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, people are always watching, always looking at you. You can feel the energy of people just looking at you, dog. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention today, man. Today was already a fucked up day, man. Because, you know, it's like, I mean, it wasn't really fucked up. It wasn't really fucked up until I got to work. Then it was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, so yeah, man, like, every time I'm going somewhere, bro, every time I'm trying to get to work, dog, You know, I catch the bus, I catch the train. I ain't got no car right now, so this is my only means of transportation at this moment. And so, you know, when I'm out there, dog, you know, if you are a person who has been gang stalked and all of that, you know, I'm sure you know, you probably are sensitive to energy, and you probably can feel people's energy. You feel people's eyes. You can feel the piercing energy, dark energy from their eyes. You know, you ever just been standing somewhere and you just feel this little dark energy, this little energy, like it just comes over you, like it don't feel good. It feels like, you know what I'm saying, like somebody is watching, but you don't know if somebody watching, but it just feels off, the energy. And then you put your head up and look around and you see somebody and they just staring at you. That's where their energy is coming from, bro. Those are the people who's watching you, the people that's monitoring you. That energy travels. That eye energy does travel, and I know it does, because every time I feel that energy and I look around, there's always somebody just staring at me, bro. Like, you just always watching me. Like, goddamn, bro. Like, damn, I must look tasty. I must look delicious the way you just be want to watch me, bro. Damn. Shit, but that shit, it's like, man, I'm always experiencing that. I experienced that, like, today. It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? All type of shit happening at the train. You know what I'm saying? Niggas out here shooting outside. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And so I get to work. So I finally make it to work, dog. And it's like, see, we work in the U of H basketball game. This is a new thing that they're trying with us, because they feel like they want to have more business going on over there. So they used our company as a third party to do business there with them. But we have not been doing that good. Well, at least let me just rephrase that. I have not been doing that good. You know, I did better the last game. The first game was horrible. It was something like this game. But in this game, you can kind of see everything that's going on, because it's more of a smaller venue. It's just basketball. You know, you can see it. You can see how people look at you, how different they be acting with you. You know what I'm saying? And I notice every time I'm working there, people would rather buy. See, there's only two of us in that event, in this event. And they only need two people because it's a small event. It's not really a big old thing. It's just basketball. You know what I'm saying? With the amount of seats that they have there, it's not as big as regular events that we do. But, you know, so you can see the unfairness in a lot of things that people be like. You can see how their attitude is towards you. Most of the people there don't really drink like the football games. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like you can really see shit. You know what I'm saying? So the dude that's worked too, he works with me. You know, he always doing better than me. Always doing better than me. You know what I'm saying? He at least will get a whole bucket sold when I'm still on the same bucket. You know what I'm saying? It's like today I ain't make shit. I ain't really make no money today. I ain't gonna lie. Like it was a little money. It's not really. It's like it wasn't really shit. And I'm like, goddamn. And it's mainly because people weren't trying to buy beer from me. They would rather buy from the other dude than to buy from me. You know what I'm saying? And you can see it. I feel it. I know it. The same person that walked by me and ignored me when I was saying, hey, I got some cold beer. Cold beer, guys. Anybody want some cold beer or water or whatever? You know, the same people that I was talking to, some of the same people I seen, they would walk down to somebody else, make sure they don't get it from me, but they're going to get it from somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times they'll just get it from the other person. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these people, they'll even go they'll rather go to the concession stands before they go to us. You know what I'm saying? But they would rather fuck with him before they fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, he probably made down there at least $200 at least. You know what I'm saying, bro? When I barely didn't even make hardly shit, I only made like $20-something. I'm like, damn, y'all really be fucked. Y'all really know how to be a hoe ass people. Y'all really know how to be some hoes, like, and try to fuck with my money. And it don't make no sense. See, this is the thing about the world, bro. The world love for you to feel sorry for them, but they don't have no empathy for you, man. Like, the world love for you to feel like they deserve some sympathy, some empathy, some compassion, but they do not care to give that shit up to people. You know, whether even if it's just a certain person, okay, it's still somebody that you wouldn't do it for. So That's why it's hard for me to feel sorry for the world nowadays, man. It's hard for me to feel sorry for them because they don't mind doing shit and they don't feel sorry for it. They don't feel sorry for it. Matter of fact, they have fun at your expense. Like, I don't even understand having fun at somebody else's expense like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, a person just trying to get by. And that's the bad thing about having a job like mine, because it almost seems like they can control how I make my money with the audience. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it just seems like I can never get ahead because they can control how I make my money with the audience, with the people that's there. You know what I'm saying? I almost feel like I can never get where I want to get to because I can never make the money I want to make because these people keep playing games with me. They keep doing this bullshit with me, man. And today is just a day where I feel like I just want to release that energy because I feel like it's stuck on me right now and I'm just trying to get that shit up off me, man. And like I say, man, I don't know who care to hear me talk about my problems, man. It's okay. But I know somebody going through some of the same shit I might be going through, and they understand. And so I do this for you anyways. Y'all other people, they just my secret hater fans, but they still fans, but because they gonna watch me. They gonna watch me. They ain't gonna thumbs nothing up, but they definitely gonna watch me. You know what I'm saying? I see that through all my analytics. I see it through all my videos. Y'all motherfuckers be watching, but y'all niggas definitely don't support really. But y'all do support on a level, on some certain level, but y'all don't really support your boy 100% like that. So it's all good, and I'm okay with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it don't matter if you don't want to hear it, because if you don't want to hear it, you can get the fuck on. Like, you really can get the fuck on. Like, I could lose 300 subscribers right now, all together, and I'll be okay with that. I wouldn't be tripping about none of that shit. Like, you can catch ghosts, but I bet your ass ain't gonna leave. I bet you ain't gonna leave because you want to sit here and watch. And you gotta watch. It's your job. You know, they made you be this way. You have to be this way. So like I say, man, these people keep trying to fuck with my money. It's getting to the point to where I feel like I'm gonna have to just leave this job up and just leave it and just say, hey, look, I'm done with all of this shit. And find somewhere else, man. There's other businesses that do this same shit. Man, I might just have to leave this city too at the same time, bro. I really just feel like I gotta get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? It's almost feel like I gotta get the fuck on because where I'm at, people don't want me to make it. People don't want me to shine. And they don't mind controlling how I make money, when I make money, with the audience that comes through from the job that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And don't nobody else really have to deal with that in that way. You know what I'm saying? If they do, it's only for a temporary time, and they make sure that, you know what I'm saying, they might try to make it seem like, try to make me feel good in some ways by causing the audience to come to me and leave somebody alone for a little minute, right? But they gonna get them they goods in a minute. It's just a matter of time. You know what I'm saying? It's just hold off for a little bit. We gotta make them feel a little something. Like, it's almost like how I feel. Like, they be trying to stop me from feeling a certain way sometimes by sending me business. It almost feels like that, dog. You might think I'm crazy, but it do be feeling like they be sending people to me sometimes just to make me feel good for the moment, so I don't feel too bad. I guess I don't know how they trying to stretch the thing. I'm just saying, in my mind, I see it that way, bro. But I still always just like push through whatever's going on. You know, but like I said, today was just a little different because, you know, I'm working at this damn basketball game. It's already ain't that much good business. You know what I'm saying? The dude that was working with me, he ain't used to making that little bit of money. He used to making way more money than that. Even though he made more money than me, he still used to making more money than that. And I understand that. And see, the thing is, I don't care if somebody's doing better than me, really. I don't really care. Like, you can do better than me every single time. And it's okay, because I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous like that. I just want to do good, too. I just want to make money, too. I don't want to be the only one that don't make money. You know what I'm saying? Like, why I got to be the one, the eyeball eye that can't make no money? Because people, it's just, people act a certain way. You know what I'm saying? And it really breaks my heart a little bit because it's like, damn, dog, it be some old ass people that be out there doing this shit too, bro. Acting funny with you, looking at you crazy. And they don't even be like no 30, 40-year old. These motherfuckers be like 50, 60, even 70, bro. I'm like, bro, I can't believe I see some of y'all old asses. Your old gray asses acting like this. How could you be this person? That's how I be thinking, like, why are you like this? Like, but then again, you know, when it comes down to the white people, the older you are, the more traits you take from those days of, you know, being of the racism and shit. Like, I don't know, I'm not saying they all like that, but I'm just saying a lot of them, a lot of the old ones still carry those old characteristics that was instilled in them from their parents. And so I mean, like I say, man, if you can carry that, then you can carry any type of spirit. You can carry whatever type of spirit that's fucked up, you know what I'm saying, in whatever way it is. Like, you know, but like I say, man, it just didn't make no sense to be seeing old ass people. Like, it be tripping. Like, young people, you know what I'm saying, young, 20, 30, 40, 20, 30. I'll give it 30. I ain't gonna go up to 40. 40, you still an old ass nigga. You a middle aged, grown uncle ass nigga. So you definitely shouldn't be acting like that either. I'm 40 now, and I don't even act like that. You know what I'm saying? I do have my young spirit about me. Sometimes I'm a little childish in a few ways, like just a little immature. Not being like immature as far as like being very like like immature in the mind as far as thinking certain ways, being certain ways towards people. Like, you know, I'm not trying to do that. I'm just saying I have a young spirit about me still, but I believe I do have an old soul in me. So I know how to be mature enough to not be a certain way, you know what I'm saying, towards a person. Like, you know what I'm saying, like, all they trying to do is make it in the world just like you and everybody else and your mama too. You know what I'm saying? They just trying to make it just like everybody else in this world. But you ain't gotta. But the thing is, people don't mind stopping your shine. They don't mind because it ain't theirs. You know what I'm saying? But then when it hit them, they want everybody in the world to feel sorry for them. And that's why it's hard for. That's why I say it's hard for me to feel sorry for the world, dog. Nowadays, it's hard for me to feel sorry for the world because the world don't feel sorry for nobody else. And the world definitely ain't been feeling sorry for me like that. You know what I'm saying? Not like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like a lot of people, and it's not everybody. I know it's not everybody, but it's enough people to make me feel like, damn, dog, we really got this many people in the world that want to be like this, like really be like this, like really, like it makes them. I ain't gonna lie, they be looking bad in my eyes. I be like, god damn, and it makes me just lose hope for people, dog, and lose empathy for them. But at the same time, I don't know if I can do that because I just think there's something God instilled in me, the empathy thing. But even with that, I know that it's hard for me to want to feel it for a lot of people now because they don't give me no reason to want to. Like, even though when I see all these things that's happening, all these people going through shit, and it's like, damn, I be want to feel sorry for people, but it's like, but do you feel sorry for anybody though too? Like, do you care? But you want people to care though, but do you care though? So it's like, I don't mind feeling sorry for people who don't deserve certain things, but it be motherfuckers out there that be deserving some shit, man. It be hard for me to see somebody going through some shit sometimes, and it's bad to say this, but it be hard for me to see somebody going through some shit sometimes, and without thinking like, damn, I wonder if you brought that on yourself. I wonder if that's just your karma. You know what I'm saying? Every time when I see somebody going through some shit and they be looking sad and it's like you want to feel sorry for them. You want to be like, oh man, it's fucked up. But then it's always something in my mind just say, man, I wonder if that's your karma though. Because yeah, you look sad right now. You look like you've been through some shit. You look like, damn, dog, this is fucked up what you're going through. And yes, I do want to feel empathy for you because right now it's just something that's embedded in me. I just feel like I just be feeling like that anyways. But at the same time, it's like when I want to feel like that, I still have to ask this question like, do you deserve that though? Maybe you deserved it. And it's kind of fucked up to me. I feel like, damn. But I'm just being real, like, the world is so many people doing fucked up shit. You don't know who fucked up because it be this person with the beautifulest, the most kindest, sweetest smile, the most softest, friendliest voice. That'll be something that's pure evil right behind that thing. And with me seeing a lot of that in the world nowadays, it's hard for me to know who is who, dog. And so when I see somebody out there struggling, going through this here, going through that there, and I be like looking at them and I be feeling bad, but at the same time, it's like I'm always thinking to myself, like, did you deserve that though, man? I wonder, dog. Like, did you really deserve that? You know what I'm saying? People, I be watching these little hunted little videos with the paranormal shit. You know what I'm saying? I be watching those videos of people shit be flying and shit like that. And I feel bad for them because they be feeling, some of these people be scared as fucking them videos, man. I believe some of them videos is true. Maybe not all of them, but yeah, I believe some of the videos are true. But every time I'm looking at them and I'm feeling sad for them, like, damn, man, I wonder if you been fucking with that black magic, though, man. I wonder if your ass been out there doing rituals and shit. I wonder if you been praying to that Santa Muerte. I be thinking like this because the world makes me think so many people could be fucked up like this. And just because you feeling looking scared and looking like this scared victim person right now doesn't mean that's who you are truly. You know what I'm saying? Because you could be hiding that monster you got inside. You just ain't showing it right now. And I hate to be the person that feel like this, but I have to be honest. I truly be feeling like this because the world is full of people who show you something and you be like, God damn, motherfuckers. Like, I didn't even know that you would be that way. I didn't even know your old ass. I didn't even know your young ass. I didn't even know your little tiny ass. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that y'all could be like that. And so when you see so much of that shit, dog, you just be like, damn, dog. Dog, it's hard to feel sorry for the world, man. Maybe the world do need a hard reset. Maybe this bitch do need to be destroyed real quick. And it's not like I want to think like that, but it's just like it pops up in my head, dog. You know what I'm saying? And I just be thinking like that, man. I ain't gonna lie, this video ran a little long, but I just feel like I need to get some things off my chest. I just wanted to say something, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't care. I don't know who cares to hear it. You know, because there are a lot of people on my channel who just really be here just monitoring, want to see what I finna say. And they probably gonna run whatever I say back to whoever I know or whoever know me. And I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this for years, man. I've been dealing with this shit for years, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really nothing new. It's just getting tiring, really. Yeah, I'm just tired of a lot of shit, bro. And maybe today is just one of those days where I feel like, you know, tired the most. You know, so maybe that's what even causes me to want to speak like this right now. But, you know, it's just like, it gets to a point, dog. Sometimes it just gets to a point. And sometimes you be wondering, like, when is people going to stop being a certain way? When would they ever stop? It makes you think, like, you know, do people deserve what they be getting? Because I see a lot of shit going on. I see a lot of people suffering. I see a lot of people going through shit. You know what I'm saying? And I be just thinking, dog, is God punishing some of these people, man? And it could be the opposite. It could be just something else. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, this is where my mind goes. You know, maybe it's going there for a reason. Maybe because there is something that God is telling me that's happening, and maybe it is. But I don't. But you know, I'm just saying, it's just what my mind thinks right now. You know, with the world and the things that we have to deal with, man, with the people in it. You know, so I'm finna go wrap this thing up, man. We almost hit 30 minutes now. I ain't even want to make this video this long, but I just had to speak, man. And speak my mind at that. So with that being said, y'all, I am out, man. If you do enjoy what I'm speaking about, go ahead, leave a like for your boy, man. You know, I'm pretty sure plenty of people not gonna do it, and I'm not worried about y'all. Y'all just continue to watch. Just keep your eyes on me like you been doing, okay? You know what I'm saying? Stay in your place. But anyway, I'm out. Peace.